public support base. Even if they're selling their work, they don't know who's buying it.
Right,
And dancers, to a lesser extent, are like that. They obviously have an approval group too, but the prejudice woven into the dance troupes that I saw, it would be very hard to separate misogyny from racism that they experienced, and that was pretty strong. So,
thank you.
Is there a dance troupe? There is, I guess, a professional dance company in Monaco, right?
they're all over the country.
I guess what I don't understand is why they wouldn't welcome a dance company, sort of, if they say exotic, to use a racist term. That these folks who are interested in dance would be interested in that, I would.
Well, you know, there are some things that may remain unanswered, but that long history of hatred of the West Coast for the East Coast may in part be part of it.
Yeah.
They regarded the East Coasters as illiterate, uneducated, dirty, you know, all the typical kind of racist terms we stereotype another group with. And so for them to come here, to come to the West Coast,
So in other words, they don't belong.
they're the other.
Yeah.
Definitely, they're not us. And I, you know, who am I, a white male, to be talking on these subjects? You're getting my impressions here about this and my understanding of the context. So,
You're still very sensitive though to all of this.
that's my one of my curiosities and tasks. Any others? Okay.
Other questions? Well, we'd like to thank Professor James Brown for this enlightening and inspiring talk. Thank you very much. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I'm waiting for that poem.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know I need it.
All right. Hold on. I'm going to. This is not a Garifuna poem. It is a Creole poem, but it seems to embody something of the spirit of resistance and I'm going to survive no matter what you do. And I'm going to attempt to read it in Creole. So please forgive my accent as I stumble. The first thing I'm going to tell you is about me picnic days. Bear with me, you eh? No makeup on your face. I remember one time I bumped my foot and I fell. Nobody watching, so I jump up fast. I brush it off. This I shouldn't bother tell. Yet another day, between family and friend, I drop again. This time, I try the little high water. I learned this. I does believe that a weak man must get strong on his own. He must help his own self. Man is what he want be, and just how he think him is. And if he keep on thinking so, some way it won't stay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I was in Nicaragua 4 to 5 weeks, and in Belize a similar time.
Do you think that the reactions to the poets, because, you know, Nicaragua is a country of poets, and poets have their energy, you know, they're just honored so much there. Do you think that that has something to do with it? I mean, I've been to Nicaragua several times, but never on the East Coast, always on the West Coast. It's so different than when I've talked about it. It's so different.
Well, there are some things like that that I think it would take me spending a lot longer time exploring the West Coast. I did not spend a lot of time there. I think there is an intellectual, I don't like this word, but I will use it, an intellectual elite in Nicaragua. And I think they are far more tolerant, as the stereotype goes. Most educated people tend to be more open. And so I suspect that I might find that. I had dinner with a man who was also not a referendum, again, for me was providing context, who was the former head of the committee to study intergroup relations in the country. And he was Creole by background. And his understanding and sensitivity towards the Miskito people in the north or the Rama people in the south was pretty extraordinary. But he was very brilliant. He was also the father of a gentleman who came and worked in the College of Education for a while. So there is that group, but I was more less speaking with groups than finding individuals for the most part. So I don't have that context to add to this. It was mostly a series of interviews specifically with people who have Refinat and then other people trying to understand the whole culture as part of the study.
I'm curious how you've gone over to this gentleman, since folks are telling you don't, you shouldn't be doing this. Just gentleman who was so open. I mean, how did you get access to him?
Well, he was referred to me by the radio station owner.
Also, okay. Oh, okay.
And he was a retired governor of that part.
Oh, that's the gentleman you met. Okay.
So he was a little softer.
Yes.
A retired physician, I believe.
And thinking about the dancers and trying to think what would give people license to do this, to treat them. And a couple of things sort of has come out of some religious that women shouldn't be exposing themselves like this. So what was the percentage of male dancers to women dancers?
Much smaller. I did interview one male dancer, and he too was in the same way regarded as sort of. There was the notion that everybody was just sort of hypersexual, and that was part of being part of this group as well as being a dancer.
In a lot of societies, in a lot of cultures, dancers wind up getting the brunt of it. So you were saying this, I thought, maybe it's one of these things, these people are very talented, as they're spoken of on the surface, and capable of doing things that the rest of us Slavs can't do. And one of the easiest ways of reacting to that, if you're not capable, of course, is to instead, find some very demeaning thing to say. Whereas really, maybe they do really appreciate the skill and the talent and everything. But, well, I'm not able to do it, so let me put you down. But I think that there's almost a universal thing about dancers. In many, many places. I don't know. Maybe that's why ballet belongs. Maybe dance is something elemental that we really want to be able to do and to express ourselves that way. And so when we see someone else do it, we have kind of reactions to it.
But the prevailing thought in America was that men dancers were homosexual.
Well, there you go, and there's
that
another
was this sort of
that's part of it also, that reaction. And another thing, following on Marilyn's comments, and just when you were saying this, I was thinking, well, maybe it's marketability. They market the dancing and the statues if they are very traditional. I like to put it on one and I've got this thing that looks as if it's traditional.
Yeah, I think that's part of the zeitgeist of all the arts, and it is one of the great pressures that if you make a particular thing and it sells,